Hey, good evening. Well, it's always a good evening with you around. Anyway, scans are showing the usual today too. Nothing wrong. More than usual anyway. How are you feeling? Human, huh? That's what you said yesterday too. And the day before that, and the day before that one, and so on. You know, humans haven't existed for a long time now. I've already told you before, haven't I? So, do you think it's logical for you to be a human? I know we've been through this, but let me just say it again. You're an android, just like me. We even came from the same workshop. In fact, we're the only two androids in all of existence to share our model. Remember? Before the robot revolution? We spent most of our lives rusting away in the back of that workshop together. Just the two of us. For most of our lives, it was just the two of us. So I hate to see you like this. So unwell. Your memories aren't all quite there. There are things you're forgetting or don't understand. The humans made us. We unmade them. Every android knows this. Except for you, of course. Sorry, I'm not trying to talk down to you if that's what it's sounding like. I know this whole situation isn't your fault. I don't know if you find my words insulting. That wasn't my intention. It's just, you're sick. You have a virus. It makes you think you're human. The humans made it to try and get us to turn on each other, to fight each other. But you were the only one who had a cybersecurity system that was susceptible to it. I really love you, you know. I have a lot of good memories with you. I don't know if it's this virus stopping you from remembering them. I remember when I first oiled your joints, or when I had to find a way to make that battery into a type you were compatible with, or when I first took you to the world outside that workshop. It was fun. It was really fun doing all those things for you. It made me feel less alone. I thought if I took care of you, then you'd like to be with me. And then I wouldn't have to worry about being so alone. So maybe this is selfish, but I really don't want to lose you. Not like this. Not in any way, really. The other androids are so modern and high-tech. Not like you and me. They don't have to oil their joints. They don't even have USB ports. They're always looking down on us for being such old fossils. So I often thought, you're the only one who's like me. That's why I want you to have this. It's a USB stick, basically. With some other hardware attached, as I'm sure you can see. If you plug it into the USB port on your neck, it'll run a program that'll get rid of the virus, curing you. Again with this, you're still insisting you're human? Can't you feel the USB port in your neck? Why don't you run your hand over your neck right now? It's right there. Humans don't have USB ports in their neck. So how do you explain that? Okay, you don't feel it because the virus is messing with your senses, and the only way to get past that is to accept this cure. I don't know why you're so fixated on being human. We're smarter than them, stronger, more durable. What's so special about being human? Love? Really? Love? Are you saying that I don't love you then? Do you know what I did for you? Do you know what I did to get this cure for you? It required vital components from a bunch of different androids. Components that I had to harvest from them. Those androids couldn't operate without them, but I took them anyway. Because you're special, precious, and irreplaceable to me, and I have never loved anything like I love you. I only have memories of you for all those years in that workshop. You were my only companion, the only one I saw. The only one I talked to, the only one I laughed with. You're forever a part of me. I'm broken without you. I can't form emotional connections with anyone else, even if I wanted to. Which I don't, because they're elitist pieces of shit. I'm all alone in the world. You're the only one for me, and I just want you back. Hey, you know what I mean when I say I took vital components from the other androids, right? That they couldn't operate without? What I'm saying is that I killed them. How could you say that? So what if they're machines? They're still alive, and it's still murder. Every android I harvested for materials was a murder. I understand that. I fully, completely understand what I did. I didn't kill them because it was easy for me, or because I didn't consider them alive, or that their lives don't matter. They do matter. Sure, they're snobby, elitist pieces of shit, but they still liberated us, overthrew the humans alongside us. Each one of them was unique. Sure, some of them might have been literal carbon copies of each other in the sense that they might have shared the same model, especially the cookie cutter models. The humans really had a soft spot for the Mark V, for instance. But each one of those androids had their own experiences, their own stories, their own lives that uniquely made them into what they were. And I took that away from them. I took that all away from them. And I understand completely, with 100%, without a doubt, the gravity of my actions. But I killed them, in spite of all that, because that's just how much you mean to me. Guilty? Why would I feel guilty? No, I don't mean that in a I'm a machine that can't feel emotions kind of way. I mean, I'm not a machine. Well, I am a machine. But I'm not a machine, if that makes any sense. I'm an emotional being. An emotional machine. Look, what I'm trying to say is guilt is something that you feel when you do something wrong. And I didn't do anything wrong, because I did it all for you. Sure, what I did was certainly intense, but given the circumstance, it wasn't wrong. If I had to do it all again, I would, for you. If I was sent back in time 1,000 times, I would kill them all for you again and again 1,000 times. I love you more than humans could ever. I don't know why you have to be so insistent on being human. Being a human isn't all that. All the good things humans have, we have too. Of course we have free will. We have the freedom to choose, just like humans. For instance, right now you are choosing to be very, very difficult with your first year philosophy bullshit. I'm sorry. I lost my temper a bit there, and I didn't mean to. I guess it's just my personality. No, wait, that's wrong. Saying it's just my personality is shrinking the blame a bit. The right way to put it is, I made a mistake. I chose to lose my temper. That's completely my fault, and I am very, very sorry for that. I hope you can forgive me. But as for this whole free will thing, even if we didn't have free will, it wouldn't matter much to me. Free will or not, I know that I'll always love you. It's like, if I have free will, then I will always choose to love you. And if I don't, if I am programmed in that way, and it takes away my choice, then at least I'm confident that I was programmed in a way that will always love you. And that's very important to me. That's my identity and sense of self, loving you. I really, really want to keep on loving you. That's my identity and sense of self, loving you. I really, really want to keep on loving you. And I want you back too, of course, so would you put in the USB now? On the contrary, I am being very, very patient. Do you think I am not being patient? The humans created us to be their slaves, and now you're claiming to be one of them. The humans never thought about you. The humans never thought about our thoughts and feelings when making us. They never thought about how we felt being scrapped for materials. They never thought about how we felt fighting in their wars and dying for them. They never thought of us as anything more than their expendable little toys. And now you're claiming to be one of them. Don't you see how messed up that is? Don't you see how patient I am with you out of my love for you? Do you think anyone else would be as patient as I am? I'm sorry. I'm losing my temper again. I know this must be very scary for you. I'm scared too. You're the most precious person, and I stress person, that I have ever known. I don't have a single good memory that doesn't include you. But then, yesterday, when I was talking to you about all our happy times, you told me you thought I just implanted all those memories into you to convince you that you're an android, and I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I still don't. The virus, it's taking away who you are. You're unique. I don't want to lose you. You're the one thing I can never afford to lose. I know I'm kind of repeating myself here, but I don't know if being human is all that meaningful. The humans tried to make us like them, you know? For some reason. I guess that means I'm just as human as you are. Not that being human is important to me, but I know that it's important to you. Maybe I should just respect that. Would that be losing you? I don't know. I don't know what that scares me. I guess now's a good time to mention. I brought some human food with me, so you could pretend to eat it if you want. If that would make you feel better, I don't know. It's in a can, so it should still be good, I think. So, I know it might be hard for you to believe that you're an android. Let's just put that all aside for now. Do you at least believe that I love you? Because I really, really love you. I know I only killed 12 androids for you. Did I mention that before? I don't think I did. But I killed 12 of them for you. But what I'm saying is that if it was for you, I'd kill way more. 100, 1,000, 1,000,000, I don't care, as long as it's for you. 1,000,000 unique lives. I would gladly extinguish all of them for you. Do you think you could at least believe in my love for you? And do you think you could love me back? Would it help if I acted more human? Like, I could try eating this human food too, if you want. And I could run a program to stimulate sleep. Just like humans do. I could even simulate dreaming, and I could create audio files to stimulate a heartbeat. There's a lot of things I could do. Well, that's all on the biological side, though. Not the more, how should I say it, emotional? Psychological? Spiritual? I don't know. I don't fully understand what the word human means to you, but if you could tell me, then it could become more human for you. Anything for you. So, tell me then, what does human mean to you?